we have something brand new today. You recognize this breathtaking image. It's the Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, that Renaissance painting from about the early 1500s. That was the game. This is, see, okay, this is actually really cool. Look at this. It's a 1,503 piece set. Do you know the Mona Lisa is estimated to be painted in 1503? Now, we don't know the exact date. It's about 1503 to 1519. But the earliest date is 1503. And how many pieces is in this set? 1503. How cool is that? If you like to geek out a little bit over numbers and art, you're going to love this. So what you are looking at is a beautiful replica of such an iconic painting. Also, this has something that Lego has never, ever done in all of their history, where over like 4 billion, I mean, the amount of Lego sets and blocks that exist in this world is wild. And they've done something that they've never, ever done. So here, let me walk you through this. Now, I have this propped up on the box. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Mona Lisa so I can show you. We have, okay, I'm gonna hold this. This is gonna be your presentation box. So you can actually hang this on a wall. There's gonna be a little mounting bracket as well. I can actually show that around for you. There's the mounting bracket. So you can hang this as true artwork on your wall. You can, you know, lean it on a mantle, on a sideboard if you choose, however you'd like to do it. But what is truly a treasure in the world of Lego, and look how cool this is. So I looked on other places in like Lego's website where you can shop for this. Normally it's $99. Our Black Friday sale price brings it to $74.99. The piece itself is about 17 inches by 15 inches. So just a touch smaller, as we did look up before our show, just a touch smaller than the real, the authentic. The other one is about 24 inches high. And then the depth is about 1.5 inches, that frame that goes around the painting. I wonder if anybody could guess, what's the one thing that's in this set that's not in any other Lego set? There's something that Lego's done for this that they don't do in any of their other sets and blocks that you can only get in the Mona Lisa. Keith, do you know? You're a Lego fan. Interesting. Okay, so Keith says the frame. What about the frame? Never seen a frame in a Lego. Yeah, that's cool. Jake, do you know what's the one unique thing that Lego has never done in any of their sets that's in this set? Keith guessed the frame. Jen's guess is that it's a portrait. Fingers? It's not the finger. You want to know? Gold bricks. So Keith, you were really close with the frame. You're like, something about the frame. But this is the only set in any of Lego history where you can get the gold bricks. Not like a yellowish, but that gold metallic color. Now, something else that's really cool about the frame, you can remove it. So you can separate the Mona Lisa from the back and you could put other artwork in the frame if you choose. But let's talk about the center stage. I mean, what this piece is all about is the Mona Lisa, done beautifully. Not only do you have that iconic Renaissance portrait, which this is the portrait that Leonardo da Vinci painted that changed the game of how portraits were done. And part of it had to do with the angle of Mona Lisa in the kind of that 3/4 view, slightly tilted with the head angled a little bit. That's not typically how portraits were painted. There was a very rigid structure of how you would paint a portrait at that time. It had to be done a certain way. And he changed the game, and that actually became, the Mona Lisa became the new standard. And the other thing was the synergy between a landscape background and the portrait. That also had never been done. It was either, you'd either paint a portrait or you'd paint a landscape. You would never do them both together. And what he did to create that synergy was the softness of the clothing against the rolling hills in that landscape. So it's a really, really cool piece that in the Renaissance became such a influential piece of artwork of that era and is still influencing the way that we do art today. And careful, Keith, because if you keep following this with the camera, you're going to notice Mona Lisa's eyes also follow you. This is beautiful. And look how cool this is. Do you see how it's dimensional? If you've seen this on QVC.com or you've kind of eyed it up before, you might have thought that it was going to be flat. But you actually create this dimensional art of the portrait. She almost comes off I say the page, but it's the bricks, It's such a cool piece. There's dimension to the face, the way the hands overlap. Really, really cool. Normally, this is nearly $100. We're at $74.98. This is perfect for adult fans, for art lovers, for someone that wants to create, yes, beautiful art and keep it. So whether you're like me and you love to build your Lego bricks and then display them, my kids usually take them apart and create them with other scenes, and it truly drives me crazy. This would be one that I would not let them touch. I'd be like, this is mom's Lego set. You've got 5 easy payments as well. We do not have very many of the Mona Lisa to go around. That Black Friday sale price, maybe your little ones. This is my son and my husband building and playing and having so much fun. This is also for adults, and that's what I love about the brand of Lego, is you get to create. Hey, if you want to learn more too about Leonardo da Vinci, I guess PBS has a documentary. That's cool. So there's lots of great things about Lego. It is a brand that means play well. And it's not just play. We know that playing is learning. We learn that as children, but somewhere along the way, we get caught up in life and responsibilities and the day-to-day of work and maybe taking care of our home and all these things, that sometimes we forget to do things that are creative, and we forget to do things that make us feel like a kid at heart. You're never too old for Lego, and that's why I love this Mona Lisa set. It's the painting wall art. If you just joined us, you can mount it. It does have that bracket right in the back, so you can hang this somewhere if you'd like. You can also remove this back Mona Lisa piece, and you still have a functioning frame. So maybe you want to put photos, if maybe your family was lucky enough to ever go to a Legoland or a big Lego store, you could put the photo right inside. $75 is our Black Friday sale price. This would also be a fabulous gift for a teacher. If you have somebody who's a history teacher or just a history buff, they would absolutely love this. Somebody that loves art, it would make a fantastic gift. The whole family could work on it. Just like the poinsettia, this could be what everybody gathers around after the holiday meal's been eaten, after the gifts have been opened. Someone's opened this, but now you're building it all together, and it's a new tradition. I just think it's so cool that the Mona Lisa is 1,503 pieces, and the estimated time that we're guessing when the Mona Lisa was painted was 1503. I don't think that was by chance. Isn't that cool? I mean, all those fun little factoids and interest, that's what you get when you shop with Lego, which is why I am not surprised. They're the most reputable brand. They've received that award internationally 2 years in a row, and you see the difference. If you have Lego bricks that date back to the mid-1950s when Lego was first created, they would still connect with your Lego bricks today. I can't think of another toy brand or any other brand in general that does something like that. All right, we've got a great price on our Mona Lisa for $74.98. I mean, do a little search on this one, because you can shop for it elsewhere, but you'll pay that $100 price. I promise you. And then, oh, Santa's sleigh